So far, my experience with the Nikon Z30 has been great. Out of the box, it's solidly built, it's compact, it provides great image quality and video. However, some issues make me think I chose the wrong camera. It's not to say that the camera isn't great. However, some issues cause me to use this camera less than what I should. At least given that I paid an arm and a leg for it. So there's a time when you get a piece of tech. You know it, you like it, but you gotta be real with yourself. You had a need and now you've outgrown that need. So the Nikon Z30 has issues with it that I just can't get over. For example, Nikon Z30 battery icon. All it has is bars. With those bars, don't show the percentage. They do not show how much you have left at all. It's just a bar. But with those bars, they go down from 1 bar to 2 bars to poof, totally empty. After you set up the menu or set up your shot, you've already wasted 1 bar already. It makes it hard to things like that make it difficult to go and choose this camera out of all the other cameras that you have, because you don't know exactly how much power that you have. And if you can't be accurate, then it's going to fail you at the time that you need it most. Furthermore, the autofocus system is good in lighting. However, the dimmer it gets, it can start to hunt and even struggle at times. The camera may have a good image, but when you play it back over your computer, you can see where the camera blurs out everything. Not only you, but the whole background as well. So another gripe of mine is not all USB cables are created equal. With a Nikon Z30, I learned that I would go through my whole dresser drawer full of USB Type-C wires. Just keep connecting them until I find the one that works. Furthermore, it's a USB-C connection that causes the overheating issues, in my humble opinion. The camera will play around 25 minutes at 4K, and then bam, the dreaded overheating warning rears its ugly head. I have to wait 5 to 10 minutes before the camera cools down, and then I can go on and resume the recording. Either that, or film in 1080p. But if I got a camera for 4K, I wanted to go and play 4K. So, while I complain, another thing is the placement of the USB-C, HDMI, and 3.5mm jack. It's on the same side as the screen. So you're also trying to get the cables out the way while you're recording. It seemed like someone wanted to just make things as simple as possible for themselves, but didn't care about who would be using this device. The camera itself is great as a webcam. As a matter of fact, I'm using it now. But you can play it in 1080p, and it'll be plugged in. However, if you want to take the camera on the go, the camera's limitations suggest that you take either multiple batteries, a battery bank, or shoot where there is a wall plug nearby. Here's the reason why I got the camera to get away from the phone, but instead I've been just defaulting to the phone the whole time. So using this camera is great in theory, but not in application. So here's the thing. Disruptions when you're in the flow can take you out of your creative process. Having to worry about battery life or overheating every 30 minutes knocks me out my flow. Having to turn off the camera just to turn it back on to manage battery life again seems to take me out my flow. So when I say that this is a great camera, I mean it. But the overheating issues, focus issues, and inability to accurately track the time I have left via the battery kind of seems like a drain. Not only on my time and patience, but on my sanity. So I'm looking somewhere else.